Hey, what's up guys, it's Impulse here, and this is Limitless Entertainment, and I'm going to be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This movie stars Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Bradley Cooper, Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel, Karen Gillan, Michael Rooker, and Kurt Russell. James Gunn wrote and directed this movie, just like the original film. This movie is about when the Guardians of the Galaxy get hired by a group of gold aliens. They end up getting pissed at the Guardians and go after them. And Peter Quill meets his dad and finds out more about his past. I love the first Guardians of the Galaxy. It was one of my favorite movies of 2014. First off, this movie has fantastic humor. There is so many good jokes, mostly coming from Rocket and Drax. The movie had me laughing so hard I had to cover my mouth so I didn't bother the audience. And that's saying a lot because I rarely laugh that hard. It takes something really funny to do that. All the scenes with Baby Groot were awesome. He is so adorable. It was a really good idea on James Gunn's part to make him a baby. There were a lot of funny and adorable scenes with him. One of my biggest praises with this movie is everyone gets the spotlight. You learn more about Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, Nebula, and Yondu, and you really feel for them. Also, Drax and Groot were hilarious. The characters had more depth, and that makes the team stronger and more relatable. You find out more about Nebula's past, and you feel for her. You also find out a lot about Yondu. He had such an amazing character arc. It was one of the best character arcs I've seen in a while. You understand a lot more about him. He was one of my favorite characters in this film. Michael Rooker did such an amazing job playing him. When you can take two characters that are mean and unlikable from the first movie and make them really likable and relatable, that's really impressive. The visuals in this movie are great. All the planets and everything look so cool. I recommend seeing it in 3D. I didn't, but I heard it looks really good. I wish I would have done so. All the performances in this film are amazing. Like I said, you really feel for everyone. Ego, Kurt Russell, was really good as Peter's dad. He was a very interesting character. This movie is very fun, and the story was great. It was action-packed from start to finish. The pacing was also very fast, just like the first film. Instead of this being a bigger action movie, it's a bigger character movie, and I love that. The characters are much more fleshed out. The only flaws I have with this movie are, I thought the gold aliens were kind of pointless. I didn't like them as villains, but thankfully they weren't in the movie too much. The first half of this movie was a little choppy. Also, sometimes seriousness and comedy gets blended, and it doesn't mix very well. I love the ending of this movie. The climax was so great. It also got very emotional at the end, and you really feel it. It definitely got me. There is also 5 post-credit scenes, so look out for those. I had a blast watching this movie. It wasn't quite as good as the first film, but still amazing. I'm going to give Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 a B+. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.